We're getting a little more news about the next season of The Real Housewives of New York, and it looks like season 16 news is close to coming out. Jessel Taank, who is a part of the reboot of The Real Housewives of New York, recently spoke to E! News, saying that season 16 of the show is definitely in the works, and there will be several announcements coming soon. Speaking of the backlash that the reboot of Real Housewives of New York got, Jessel said that they've never done anything like this before. Sometimes they're going to get it right on the first try, and sometimes they won't, noting that you can never predict how it's going to all unfold because it's just a bunch of balancing of personalities. Now, there have been a ton of rumors about the cast for season 16 of The Real Housewives of New York, though Bravo is yet to confirm anything. You may have seen that Bravo and Cocktails reported that Jessel will be returning, along with Sai and Aaron. Which, if that's true, I do kind of like that because it does seem like Aaron, Sai, and Jessel are truly friends. They've been posting photos of each other on IG hanging out. Apparently, Jenna is a maybe, which is kind of surprising to me because it seems like Bravo does really love her. And apparently, these are the rumored newbies. Nicole, who works as Martha Stewart's makeup artist. Could you imagine Martha Stewart cameo on The Real Housewives of New York? June, a creative director and designer. Erica, who is a real estate developer. Chanel, who you probably recognize because she's a co-host on the Today Show, which I really hope is true because it would be so cool to get a glimpse at the life of a Today Show co-host. And Sarah, who's the owner and CEO of the Colony Palm Beach and Edges East Hampton. And speaking of Real Housewives of New York, Countess Luann was recently on Jeff Lewis Live, and she revealed that her daughter is in talks to be on the next season of Next Gen NYC, which I think would be a great fit. And I know that there's going to be comments saying that they want the OG cast from The Real Housewives of New York back to Bravo, but I'm just one of those people who just doesn't think that that would work. I really think that Real Housewives of New York needed an overhaul. I'm not saying that the new cast was it, but I am glad that Bravo is continuing to try. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't love to see the OG ladies back on my screen in some capacity.